Yeah, all right. We are live on YouTube. How's everyone doing today? How are you all doing today? I'm going to get right to a few things here right away because they are time critical. And despite what many people have been led to believe, the type of person I am, I'm actually a person with a big heart and soul, and I care about everyone. Despite what people have done to me, I've learned to rise above that and try to see the good in everyone to a fault, to the point of where it becomes upsetting to people that really care about me and see people coming at me and me having such a forgiving heart. So let me get right to this real quick here. I'm going to address Scotty, and I'm going to do this respectfully and professionally, Scotty, even though, most people are thinking that I shouldn't do that. This is the type of person I am. And I give you my permission to use this clip on your show, this portion of this show, because I'm responding to you. And that's totally fine. I'm giving you my permission here to use this. Now, if you're not aware or part of Scotty's crew, I did put a copyright strike on Scotty's channel earlier this morning. And what you don't know, Scotty, is that there's a second one coming unless you do the right thing. And I'm not trying to tell you to do whatever, but that's up to you. I honestly just want this to go away, and I'm willing to retract the copyright strikes. I'm letting you know, Scotty, that there's another copyright, and this is how nice of a guy I am, that's in progress on my birthday stream, where you used 2 hours on my birthday stream. Out of a 2 hour and 40-minute stream, 75% of the stream. Hey, Coach Eli, I would highly suggest you go and delete that stream right now. Putting it to private will still get you a copyright strike once YouTube processes it. I suggest that you delete that. As far as the other copyright strike on your channel, I'm willing to retract that. And even if the one goes through before you can delete it, I'm willing to retract that one too. You may ask why. Because this is not the type of person I am. I'm a good person with a big heart and soul. But when people take advantage of me or disrespect me, no, Coach Eli, I'm not going to do that. That's not, Coach Eli, here's the thing. That's not the kind of person I am. That's not the type of person that I am. Hey, Lewis. Man, it's really chilly today. That's not the type of person that I am. And I want to believe, Scotty, that you're not the type of person that you come off as sometimes. Coach Eli, I don't want anyone's channels to go down, even my haters. I don't. And I don't even have a problem with people using clips of my content for commentary. That's not the problem. The problem is when you deliberately rebroadcast almost all my birthday stream and poke it in my face that you're making donations off of my content and my name. How am I supposed to react to that, right? I'm not out of line at all. I'm not out of line at all. And Scotty knows it too. And I know deep down inside, Scotty, you're a much better person than that. And I understand, hey, we all are trying to make money and grow our channels, Scotty, but the people that are a part of your audience want you to do things that are harmful to other people. But you have the choice to say no. I've never once done you wrong. Never. I've never once done you wrong. I've responded to you a few times when you came at me in someone else's chat while you were a moderator here on this channel. I'm still not even coming at you. I'm not. And I really don't think you even want to be this way. I think you're just trying to grow your channel and give your audience what they want. Apparently, even the group of people that you're associated with that are no longer associated with that other group you were all associated with. So here's the thing, Scott. I used to be associated with people that did the same thing to you with your content, and then you did the same thing to me. I never deserved that, right? And here's the thing. Even in your comment section, you put out what fair use is, and you put in there, and you yourself have it in every one of your descriptions. It says, fair use allows criticism and commentary and all that. Fair use does not allow you to use entire pieces of someone's work. Do you think using 2 hours of someone's 2 hour and 40-minute live stream, 75% of the video, is fair use? No, it's not. I know that, Coach Eli. All I'm trying to do here, I'm not worried about the haters. I don't care. All I care about is Scotty doing the right thing, because I know she's much better than this. I'm trying to give you a chance, Scotty. I'm trying to be really nice to you when I shouldn't be, right? Everyone else behind the scenes, all the people that I've talked to behind the scenes, think I'm crazy for being this nice, but you want to know something? That's just who I am. That's just who I am. I'm not going to change who I am for anyone. And I really don't even have a problem with anybody using my content, as long as you don't do it with malice intent. On my birthday, that's what really got to me, right? I figured that you would rise above all the other people doing it to me and not do it. Especially when I've done nothing wrong to you ever. All I did, just waiting for this person to come by. This person with two long leashes of dogs was coming by, and those dogs were coming towards me. I had to go around. What I was going to say is that I was the one that helped you get your channel back. I wasn't thrilled about what happened to you. I helped you get it back. Do you think I would want to have it go back the other way? I mean, is this how you or other people repay people for doing something so kind? Or is this just something that you're learning from other people that gets more attention and views and subs? I don't understand it. Like I said, the best thing to do would be to delete that stream before that second copyright goes through. You made your money doing it. Enjoy the money. You shared some with another guy that probably was a part of wanting you to do that. So, I'm not sitting here completely blaming you, right? I know there are other people involved that you are trying to please and give them what they want. But if giving them what they want is going to harm someone else that's never done anything wrong to you and done nothing but help you, come on. Seriously. Hey, Holly, how you doing? I will retract those copyright strikes, Scotty. Again, at least the one that's gone through. As of the time I went live, the second one on my birthday restream had not gone through. Who knows? Maybe it went through now. Maybe it didn't, right? Hey, JT, how you doing? I want to show you, Scotty, that I'm a man of my word and I have class. I also want you to know that I'm going against the wishes of pretty much most of my moderators here, and including my lady. I'm going against my lady's wishes to do this. And quite frankly, Scotty, I don't blame anyone. I don't blame anyone that cares about me for disagreeing on how I'm handling this. But I just don't want to harm anyone. I don't want to hurt anyone. At the same time, I'm not going to let people harm me or hurt me. And if you're asking me how it hurt me with what you did, how would you feel if the same thing happened to you on your birthday, where we rebroadcasted you? How would you feel if we did the same thing to you, rebroadcasted you, and made money at your expense off your name, right? How would you feel about that, right? No one that you've dealt with has ever reasoned with you on a mistake that you made. This was a mistake. We've all made mistakes, Scotty. There's nothing wrong with making mistakes. I make mistakes all the damn time, but I own it, right? And again, I'm trying to be as compassionate as possible because I know you're going through a lot. I understand you're going through a lot, but that doesn't excuse what you did or give you the right to do what you did. And forget about it, from a moral standpoint. I mean, come on. Do unto others as you would want done upon you, right? Well, I disagree with people being Lycan 2.0. If you want to do the same stuff you were doing when you were in the Lycan place, why did you leave? Right. Well, because they think they can do it better. I honestly think that Scotty has her own content, and she's very good at giving advice. And when she wants to be sweet and kind and caring, she can be. And JT, you know that because you were close to her for a while, right? But here's what's happening. And I almost can't even blame her because I got sucked into this for a while. You get sucked into your audience, which is drama people, and you get the most views when you talk shit about other people, right? That's what it all boils down to, right? That's the truth of the matter, right? That's the truth of the matter, right? Hey, I fell into that trap too, several times in the past, right? And I know that's what's happening, Scotty. I get it. It's when you trash talk people, that audience that you have is going to be there more of the time, right? And then when you trash talk me or just rebroadcast me, they're going to donate to you for just rebroadcasting me because I haven't blocked here. I have the right to block whoever I want. That doesn't mean you can use my content and open the door and charge admission to pass my paywall. That's not your content, it's mine. I would never do that to you, right? I would never do that to you or anyone. Why do you feel you can do it to me? What gives you the right to do that to me, right? I'm not being mean, I'm asking a fair question, right? Babe, you aren't ribbing. What does that mean, baby? I'm not quite sure what you meant, babe. No, no, we're gonna do the right thing. Babe, please. We're better people than that. Babe, we are gonna rise above all that. I know you care about me. And who knows, maybe Scotty is a little upset. Well, she's gonna talk smack because she's gonna entertain the audience. That's what people do to an audience that wants that. This is what you folks don't understand. She's giving the audience what they want. And all I've tried to say is that it's really not the right audience. I'm not telling you what to do, Scotty. I'm just saying that, if you want to rise above all this and better yourself, you should surround yourself with more positive people that don't expect you to create hate content on other YouTubers. I mean, come on. Babe, you listen, anyone in this situation is going to react. Of course she's going to react. So, Scotty, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to retract both those. If you don't delete that stream, I would delete it. But regardless, I'm going to retract both the copyrights because I want to show you that I'm not out for blood. I'm not out to hurt anyone, including you. I just want to be left alone. I want to be treated fairly, just like you want to be treated fairly, right? JT says, I think Scotty is more interesting when she doesn't restream Eli. To my moderators behind the scenes, there's a reason. There's a reason why I want to do this. And I primarily mentioned most of it here. I'll share more with you folks behind the scenes privately. Because I pretty much said enough about it here. So please, hang tight until I'm done with this and get back home later and have some dinner with my lady. And I'll share some more with you folks. It's not that big of a deal. It just doesn't need to be said out here. It's not a big deal. Of course you can say what you want to say, Holly. You're entitled to your opinion. Like, when have you not been entitled to your opinion? Of course you're entitled to your opinion. Of course you're entitled to your opinion. And so is my lady. And look, if I offended my own moderators and people, I'm sorry. But I just can't live with myself if I don't make the decision that I feel is right. I'm not out for blood. I'm not a spiteful and vindictive person. And even if people are going to come at me and use and abuse me, I will forgive them because that's the kind of guy I am. It's okay, we get it. So now, see, Holly, now you're upset. It's okay, we get it. You're not upset, are you, Holly? You know, I mean, I can understand if you are. But that's just how I feel. So I'm gonna retract the copyrights, but strongly suggest, Scotty, that you delete the birthday video. You made the money. Congratulations. I can sit here and be strong enough and say, hey, you know what? Take that as my gift to you. But I'd strongly suggest removing that piece of content. If you're thinking it's going to help you with watch hours and get monetized, you said you have 8,500 watch hours. You don't even need that piece of content. And I'll say one more thing here before I head off to another subject. JT says, personally, I think a lot of this may calm down if Eli is more inclusive. Obviously, these people are fans. Maybe if he allowed them here, it would improve. I doubt that. I don't think it would change one bit. Thank you, Coach Eli, for the thumbs up request. Scotty, I understand you want to trash talk me. It's okay. You can trash talk me all you want. I'm okay with it. I'm at peace within myself. If it makes you feel better to trash talk me for whatever reason you feel the need to trash talk me on, please be my guest. It's not like I haven't dealt with them many times out here on YouTube and in the real world as well. Right? And you know what? If trash talking me helps you feel better and takes a load off of other things you're going through in your personal life, then God bless you. But that's how much I want to be the better person here. Oh, I forgot to mention this. And I did, folks. Here's the thing. I did reach out to Scotty on Facebook. Now she's been blocked. Now Scotty, we're going to just part ways amicably. Okay? At least on my end, right? Because I won't talk about you anymore. But here's the thing. I did reach out to you yesterday through Facebook Messenger. I sent you a few voice messages and some text messages saying the same thing. I'm like, come on, how would you feel if this was done to you? Put yourself in my shoes. And then you told me that you were going to talk to a trusted friend. Trusted people that hate me, right? Anyway, you were going to talk to a trusted friend, whoever that is, that's on you. And then you're going to get back to me. And instead of getting back to me, at around 6 a.m. this morning, your time, which is 3 something my time, you did a stream to talk more smack about me. Right? For no reason besides, there's a big Coach Eli audience out there, right? Or Coach Eli haters, whatever, right? And so I got a message from behind the scenes from a trusted moderator. I won't mention who it is. And that got me up. And that's when I went to look at it and file the copyrights. I mean, I gave you the opportunity to have a civil and reasonable conversation with me. I was very nice to you. It's almost like, you know, I'm nice and doing it the right way, but you're looking for the shock value content. I think you're trying to do the same thing that the Legion does. And if that's the case, you know, it's just, all you're going to be dealing with is the copyright system and being flagged for bullying and harassment and hateful and abusive content and all that stuff. All right? Do you really want to deal with all that? You got great content on your own. That's what I liked about you when I first came across you, is that you were empathetic and you gave good advice. You even tried to give the Legion guy good advice. Good luck with that, but you know what I'm saying, right? But you tried, right? And that won me over to want to support you. So I know what you're capable of doing, but you're just choosing to do other things. I don't even know if it would make a difference to open up the chat to everyone. To be honest with you folks, I just don't want to deal. I don't want to deal with these drama groups. I don't want to deal with these people. I don't want to deal with the Raleighs, the Laurens, any of the Legion people. And, you know, we did want to work with Scotty, but she's associating with those people. So, you know, when you associate with those people, you become one of them, whether you see yourself in that way or not. Well, we have tried everything else. It's the only thing left to try. Yeah, well, it is what it is, right? So that's all I'm going to say about it. When I get back, I will retract both copyrights, unless you've already removed the other video. And I'm moving on. Thank you, babe. I appreciate that. Why? Can you, babe, be honest? Just say what you got to say. Even if it's something mean, babe, please just tell me the truth. Why do you say that? What made you want to say that? You know, what made you want to say that? Like I said, I'm going to retract both copyrights and I'm moving on. And I won't be talking about you anymore. I don't hate you, Scotty. I don't think you're a bad person. I really don't think at a core level any of these people are bad. It's just, this is the type of content they feel they need to create to get attention and make money. And it just really saddens me, right? I'll say it. You're being too nice. If it was you restreaming them, you'd be stuck with no mercy. I know. And Coach Jerome, I understand that. See, this is the thing. I get that. I know if I streamed her or anyone else, they would copyright strike me. That's why I don't do it. And quite frankly, I don't need to use anyone else's content within these groups to talk smack. If I want to talk smack about people, I can do it off the top of my head, right? There's no need to use their content, right? But first of all, I don't really want to talk smack about anyone, right? That's not my nature. That's not my purpose of being out here. But I get what you're saying. Again, I want to be the better person, Coach J-Rom and Babe and everyone else. I want to sit here and say, look, I can rise above this, despite the deep levels of hypocrisy involved. Yes, I understand that. They would if it was me doing the same thing to them that they're doing to me, they would take me down. I understand that, but I'm still not mad. You know why I'm not mad? I choose to not be mad. I choose to let it go. I choose to let it go because I've done so much work on myself. So technically he is popular. Who are you talking about? JT. Who are you talking about, JT? Just kind of wondering. Agreed, Rom, says JT. Who is popular in your eyes, JT? I'm not quite sure what you meant by that. Oh, no, dude. I'm not popular, dude. I don't want to be popular. This is not about you know what? You bring up a good point. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about popularity, right? We talked about likability last night, right? No, I'm not popular, JT. Thank you for the kind words, JT, but no, dude. No. You know what? That's nice of you folks to say. I don't need that. It's not what it is about. It's not what it is for me, okay? But what I'll say one more time, I'll retract those copyrights, Scotty. And I'm moving on quietly. I hope you do the same thing. I try to get through to you the right way. And sometimes you got to use a little muscle when the right way doesn't work. And I'm not saying I did it the wrong way. I didn't. I just wish it really didn't have to get to that point. But I want to make it right. And I want to show you that there are good people out here that are reasonable and loving and kind and caring and considerate, despite what's been done to them by others. I want to teach people to be strong and let shit go. It's not worth it. The stress is not worth it. You know what I mean? Let's talk about what JT was saying. Popularity. You want to know what I can't stand about the damn internet nowadays? You want to know what I can't stand? I love YouTube. Don't get me wrong. Team YouTube, great platform. I'm not coming at YouTube at all. Best platform on the planet. Love it. I'm here all the damn time for a reason, right? But you know what I can't stand about the internet nowadays and places like YouTube and Twitch and Instagram and Facebook and name it, anywhere else. It's become one big popularity contest, right? It's become one big popularity contest based on how hot someone is, how hot some chick is, you know, or how much money some dude has and he's flexing his big guns and his gold chains, right? It's become about, you know, how much vile shit you can do that no one else would be willing to do just to get attention, right? You see, here's the thing for me, I don't look at this as a popularity contest. Maybe that's why I don't have more support than I do. And I get that. I understand that, right? I understand the principle of that. It's just not me. I'm not here for fame and popularity. I'm here to help people. I'm here to help people better their lives, learn to love themselves more. Okay, learn to not give up on themselves. It's not an opinion, it's a fact, LMAO. It's true though, says Rom. JT says it's not kind words, it's just stating numerical facts. JT says, not to mention, if he opened up the chat, they'd prefer to say what they're going to say anyway right here. Babe, are you still around? Is my lady still around? Is Holly still around? Who's still around right now? That's great. She's there. That's really nice to hear. I really don't care about the popularity, and I really don't care about the wrong people watching this. It doesn't matter. That doesn't matter to me. What matters to me are the people that want to better themselves, or the people that want to become good human beings like I've become. I'm not saying I wasn't a good human being before. I've always had a big heart and soul, but I've made lots of mistakes and I've learned from my mistakes. I've learned from my mistakes. And I've learned to become stronger and tolerate more BS, because it's just that, BS. That's all it is. I'm just letting you know, Scotty, if you continue rebroadcasting me after today, I won't hesitate to get those copyrights back on, but I will retract them because I want to do the right thing and I want to see if you're going to do the right thing. Okay? This stream, you can have it. Take this one on me. Okay? And as far as other people that rebroadcast me, that's between myself and them. Okay? So you can't sit here and compare, how I handle the way other people use my content. I have the right to allow anyone to use my content or not. I have the right to file a copyright on anyone I feel like it or not. It's my choice. So there's no question to how I handle different people using my content. Maybe some people actually have my permission. You guys never know, right? You guys, nobody knows who I've given permission to use my content or not. But if I haven't given you my permission, then don't use it. Unless you truly use small excerpts for fair use and you have commentary on there. Right? That's it. Got 31 people here. Thank you for being here. Didn't even expect there to be 10 people here or 5 people. To be honest with you, I didn't expect anyone to be here today. All I want to do is lead by example and motivate people to get their ass out of their sofa or their computer chair, get out, take a walk like I'm doing, right? It's like 45 degrees right now. It's chilly. But I'm out here, I'm layered up with my sweats on, I got my gloves on, my hat on, and I'm walking. Come rain, come shine. I want to motivate you folks to do the same thing. To become healthy and stay healthy, right? And when you become healthy and stay healthy, your attitude is going to become better too. Your attitude will change when you become healthy. Ask Coach J-Rom. Coach J-Rom, tell me I'm wrong. When you become healthy and fit, you get out there, you exercise, you're kicking those endorphins, right? Not only do you become healthier physically, but mentally as well too. JT says, a lot of people try really hard to get 148 in the box. Eli hardly tries and can do it. LMAO. I don't have 148 in the box, bro. But thank you. I don't have that in the box, dude. But thank you for the wishful thinking, man. I'm not counting what other people get on their rebroadcasts and all that, bro. And quite frankly, bro, guys, I'm at the point where, I'm not even going to count what I have here. It doesn't matter. There's 29 people here right now. Thank you for being here. That's all I'm going to do. The people that want to be here and learn to become a better person, personally and professionally, we'll focus on them. You know what I'm saying? Even though it's chilly and a little overcast, it's still a beautiful day. It's Christmas weather. You get healthy and you feel better physically and mentally, and in turn you sleep better, making your waking mood better, and that makes your days go better. It's a great cycle. You know, Coach Eli, I'm going to say this again because look, I know you don't need the strokes or the pat on your back, especially from me, but I'll do it anyway because I speak of the truth, man. I keep saying this, I'll say it again. I have seen, like, you just better yourself so much more than you already were. I'm not saying you were a bad person initially. You ran a great business for decades and busted ass and all that, right? You know? And then, you had told me in the past, you got involved in some things that, you weren't too proud of. We don't need to talk about those things. But you're like, I don't want to live this life anymore. I'm getting old and I want to just relax and enjoy my life. And while I love trucking and stuff, I don't want to be on the road away from my wife and my family, I made enough money I can reinvest and do something else that more aligns my purpose. You and your lady also got yourselves in really good shape. And that was an incredible transformational journey to watch. I shit you not. That was an incredible transformational journey to watch. And not only do you folks, I'm not saying you folks look bad before, but not only do you look better, you feel better. And your attitude is better. All right, I've been through that. We can help other people through that as well, right? We can help other people turn that around as well. But you have to be willing to participate in your own rescue. You have to be willing to participate in your own rescue. No one can help you unless you're open to it, right? You want to touch a magic button or go see some shrink and they can put some magic spell on you and fix you? It doesn't work that way. You got to do the work. People like us can motivate you and share our tips with you and inspire you, but you got to do the work. You've got to participate in your own effing rescue. And most of you don't want to do shit. You want someone to fix you. You want some magic pill to fix you, and it doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. You got to do the work. You got to believe in yourself. And you got to love yourself, and it's not selfish to love yourself as long as you do it in a non-selfish way. Because when you truly love yourself at the level I love myself, that's how I can come to a decision and do something that most other people wouldn't do. Such as, give someone a break that really doesn't deserve one. Because, Scotty, you really don't deserve a break, but I'm going to give you one because I believe in you and I believe in people, right? And you can sit there, on your rebroadcast, which you have my blessing on this one, Scotty. This one, you have my blessing. Right? You can sit there and try to trash talk me to entertain that audience because that's what they're there for, but deep down inside, I know you're grateful that I have empathy and I can do the right thing. I talk about these things with my lady as well, too. My lady has had some bad luck in her life with relationships and her marriage, right? And she's very thrilled to have found me. I'm thrilled to have found her. And I remind her every day that the reason why you love me and you're happy to be with me is because of the way that I am. Because I had empathy for you. I still do. I love you. And it really broke my heart to hear what she had been through. I didn't know that initially, but once I got to hear her story, my lady's story, over the next 2 to 4 weeks after we first started dating last year, it touched me. And I felt the empathy, and I'm like, yeah, I get it. And it made me more so lead me to believe that she deserves the love I have to give. So I try to tell my lady that put yourself in other people's shoes that wanted the same chance that you got. I'm not trying to throw that in her face. I love her. That's exactly what I try to do with people out here on YouTube and in the real world. I try to give them chances, right? I'm in North Dakota for 3 months. I was hired by a family to help them change the way they live and eat. They morbidly obese and want to change. Wow. Congratulations, bro. Is your wife going to join you at all, or is she at home? Dang, dude, 3 months. I hope you guys visit each other every so often, or she comes out to visit you. Wow. If it's not too personal, Coach J-Rom, how old are these people? Are they like 50s, 60s, or 40s? Hopefully they're as young as possible, because the younger, the easier. And the younger they are, the better chance they're going to be able to overcome this and become healthy again and live a long life. Wow. 15, 42, and 45. Well, they're young enough. That's good. That's good, man. Well, God bless you, and God bless them for taking that step. You see, those people realize that they have a problem, right? I bet you people would fat shame them and all that, right? And that's wrong. You should never do that to anyone. But they had to look at themselves in the mirror and say, you know what? I've had enough of living this unhealthy lifestyle. I've had enough of tormenting not only my body, but tormenting my family by not being able to get around to do things. I want to get healthy. I want my wife to be healthy. I want to be healthy. I want our kid to be healthy too. Our kids gain weight too, right? Let's do something about it, right? You got to take that first step. You got to own it, and then you got to take that first step. Congratulations, dude. That's awesome. That is awesome, man. I bet that makes you feel real good to be able to help them. I mean, beyond the money, I bet that really, that's awesome, dude. Much more fulfilling than driving around all over the country, right? No disrespect. You know what I'm saying? You had a lot of those lonely nights, bro. I get it, man. Now you get to help people and hang out with them and get to know them and make new friends and make good money at the same time. Wow, that's great. That's what entrepreneurs do. That's entrepreneurship at its finest right there. That's entrepreneurship at its finest. Who's still around? If you're still around and listening, let me know in the chat. Well, if we have 29 people here, and people that are blocked are elsewhere watching this where they can chat, why aren't more people chatting? Please, if you're here and you're new, say hello. Right? But be careful. There are a lot of blocked words, blocked derogatory words that Nightbot will time you out for, or the YouTube block words list will block you. So if you're trying to type and your message is not going through, please keep trying. Also, folks, please smash the thumbs up. Please share this out. on your community tab, share it out on social media, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn. Reddit's a good place, Instagram, wherever you have a following of people that you know or feel would benefit from this type of content, personal development, self-help, uplifting content, motivational content, etc. That's what we do here. Oops. I just realized you're on the trail. Are you back? Yeah, this is the park, bro. The reason why you can't tell, it's under massive construction. They're building a state-of-the-art, like, swimming pool, Olympic-sized swimming pool. They're probably going to host some major events here. Like, they're turning Red Morton Park into, like, a destination for major events. Like, all of Redwood City. I mean, there are parts that are still rustic. Obviously, you know, this is the middle class area. And these are some of the homes have been updated and some are still, you know, old school. But yeah, they're redoing all of Red Morton Park. That's awesome. I know you enjoy the park. No, I do, bro. I've come here a few times over the last few months when it's raining or really cold, or it's or I've only got a half an hour or 45 minutes of light left because there are lights around the park. So I can still complete a walk when it gets dark. Since it gets dark now, like around 5 o'clock or shortly beforehand, you know, Pacific time. Oh, I love the park, man. I mean, I grew up here. This is my hometown. It's like walking down memory lane every day. There's no better feeling, man. You're right. Thank you for that. Back in the 80s, there was a song. There was a McDonald's commercial that sang, "You deserve a break today. You deserve a break today," at McDonald's. Yeah, I remember that, Holly. You know, my mother, my lady, and I went out for my birthday dinner the other day on my birthday, Saturday, December 17th, right? And on the way back, we passed by, you know, the McDonald's that my mother would take my brother and I to all the time. Not all the time, maybe once or twice a month or so, but like once a year or every 6 months or so. Back in those days, the McDonald's company had the big McDonald's truck, and they would tour around with Ronald McDonald and Grimace and the Fry Guy and the Hamburglar and all that. Remember all those McDonald's characters back then? Like, you hardly hear about that anymore because, I mean, they used to use that for branding, right? I mean, those characters are still around. It's like, I don't think Ronald McDonald tours the McDonald's anymore. But back then, they would have a big truck, and that truck would convert to a stage. And they would do the Ronald McDonald show. And that's what McDonald's would do to get people to come out and, you know, buy McDonald's. This is before, I mean, McDonald's was already pretty popular, but not as popular as it is today. McDonald's today, man, Jesus. You know, and their food's gotten better, you know. But that's what they did back then. And so it was just interesting spending time with my lady and my mother and going down memory lane. And you know, it made my lady really happy. My lady has never really had the best in-laws per se. Now, she's been married once, so she's legally technically had one legal in-law. But you know, whenever you're dating someone, their mother is like your mother-in-law per se, right? Especially if you plan on marrying the woman down the road, right, baby? You know what I'm saying? Or sooner than later. Let's put it that way. I don't want to upset her. But um, no, my woman's really happy because she's like for the first time, she feels like she has an in-law that really cares. And my mother is a great woman. Just so fortunate to have a good mother. And when my father was around, you better say that, says Holly. Well, where is my lady at, Holly? Is she around? Mama Melas is the best. Oh, there she is. Oh, you showed up, baby, huh? I got your attention, huh? Rule number 1 for guys, never try to get a woman's attention. Let them come to you, right? It's always better when everything is the woman's idea. Even if it's yours, you got to let them think it's their idea, right? Is that the way it works, babe? As long as you think it's your idea, even if it's mine, it's all good, right? Learned a thing or two about women after 49 years. I'm 49 now. Shit, I forgot about that. My birthday was a couple days ago. I'm 49 years old. Next year, I'll be a half a century old. Man. You know, the topic today, this is episode number 444 of Walking with Purpose. I'll talk about it on my final lap here. You know, knowing when it's time to move on. You know, in other words, you have to know when it's time to move on from anything in life that isn't serving you. I've learned that the hard way. My lady respectfully, maturely, and professionally says, maybe I should text her and see how she is doing. That's up to you, babe. But anyway. Baby, it's all good. She's all good, baby. But anyway. You have to know when to cut your losses. Or try to figure it out as best as possible. Okay? You have to know when to move on, when to move forward, right? I see so many people, you know, get stuck on the same thing over and over and over again. They get stuck in a rut, right? And they think if they just continue doing the same thing that's keeping them stuck in the rut, that it's going to eventually change, and it never does. And like I've said before, that's the definition of insanity, which means doing the same thing over and over and over again, expecting a different result, right? The last thing you want to do is go insane, because if you go insane, then, you know, everything falls apart. It's like losing your shit. When you when you lose your emotional self-control, you lose it all. Right? And I'm not going to lie, there have been a few moments over the last week or so where some things have really, really frustrated me. Really frustrated me, right? And I got upset. Not at my woman, not at anyone, but I got upset at myself. And I've learned that's the best way to handle it. I let my aggression out to myself. Now, my lady or other people may see my aggression that I let out when I'm going through moments like that and letting things go and releasing things, right? But it's not intended to them. It's not happening to them or anyone else. I've learned to manage my own aggressions. But even to us people like myself that are very strong emotionally, we're going to have our moments. People are going to push our buttons to the extreme. And we have to learn how to channel that and deal with that as best as possible. Let me see here real quick. Can somebody let me know, did Scotty remove that birthday stream or is it still publicly available? Can somebody look? If you go to her channel and hit the live tab, it should be like the second or third video. The Coach Eli birthday stream. Somebody go check that out and let me know. It's not gone? Okay. So Scotty, you're not going to delete that to avoid a copyright strike. So why, Scotty, let me ask you a question again. You're still watching, I'm sure you are. I've told you I filed a copyright strike on that, and it is going to go down. I told you I'd file a counter notification, but why would you not protect your channel when you know you have a copyright strike coming? Like, see, this is the thing, Scotty. Are you trying to prove to me that you have bigger balls than I do? Because I'm not trying to prove anything. This is not a game, Scotty. This is me trying to be a good friend and throw you a lifeline, and you're still spitting in my face publicly, right? I don't know how much nicer any human being can be. I don't get it. Download a backup copy real quick and delete it. Why wouldn't you do that to protect your channel? I don't get it. It's like I can sit there and say, okay, Scotty, I'm going to put a bag of $100,000 in cash right on your front porch. And then you're going to be like, I'm not going to come and grab that bag. Who wouldn't grab that bag of free money? I mean, Scotty, if you're trying to trigger me or trying to show me that you have strength, and if you think I'm not bullying you, Scotty, I'm giving you a chance. And you know it, right? If you're trying to be Lycan Theory 2.0, come on, you got a long way to go. But what you're more so doing, Scotty, is showing your character. When someone basically throws you a bone right to your face, and you say, nah, screw that, right? I don't get it. I'm still going to retract the copyrights, Scotty. And you can sit there and gloat all you want. But everyone's going to know. Everyone's going to know that I took the high road. And you still spit in my face. For whatever reason that is. It's not going to work. You're not going to trigger me. I'm not going to change my mind. And you've just shown all your cards, not only to me, but to the entire world regarding your character. You just showed your character to the entire world. I'm not going to let Eli tell me what to do. You used 2 hours of my content. There's an active copyright waiting to be removed by YouTube. It will go down. Now, if I retract it before it goes down, then it won't go down. Or if it goes down, then I retract it, it'll come back. But why wouldn't you do the right thing to protect your channel? Because you want to protect those views? Is that what it is? You want to protect those views and watch hours, Scotty? Is that what you're trying to protect? You can have them, Scotty. I really don't care. And you said you already have enough, right? I'll tell you this. The other dude that's rebroadcasting too, right? He knows He knows. He's been down the same road with you, right? And I got to say this, Scotty. I got to say this. This is going to be pretty sad, but I will tell you this. When it comes to you, him and his business partners were right about you, right? Because you've treated me no differently than you treated them. And none of us ever deserved any of what we got from you. We were just being kind to you, being supportive. Something's not right here, you know. There's just something not right here. You know, everybody that this woman encounters goes through the same thing. She treats them the same way, right? It's almost like you feel like you have an entitlement. And you're a Gen Xer, Scotty. You're a Gen Xer. But for some reason, you behave like you have some entitled attitude. And I don't understand where that comes from. Maybe your upbringing, I don't know. Right? You know, people come at me and say that I've been handed everything and this and that, and I haven't been handed shit. I don't come off entitled at all. And even if I had everything handed to me, I still wouldn't act that way. It's not the mature way to behave. People don't want to be around people that feel they are entitled to certain things, right? That's my opinion. You have your opinion of me, which I'm sure is going to be a trashy opinion because of what you're going through. But it's a projection. That's all it is. It's a projection, right? But that's okay. You leave that stream up, that's fine. I'll retract the copyrights. You keep all the views and the watch time and the money. And you live with the guilt deep within. Because I know it's going to set in, right? You live with the fact that what you've done is morally and ethically wrong, right? And it violates my copyright too, but you know what? I'm going to let that go because I'm a better person. And I want to be the better person, right? You got some balls and some nerves to leave that up. When I flat out told you it's been straight. You already had one copyright strike from me, so you don't believe me that I filed the second one? You want me to show you the back end of the copyright match tool, the removal request tab? It's there. Want me to show it to you? Would you believe me then? Come on. She's trying to be like in 2.0. She feels she's trying to be blackmailed. How is this blackmail? She used 2 hours of my content. That's copyright infringement. No one's blackmailing you, Scotty. Stop it. Stop playing the role of the victim. No one is blackmailing you. Scotty, the thing is, you're going through a lot and you're pouting. You're pouting because life isn't fair, right? Life isn't fair, Scotty. We all go through things. I go through things every day. So does my lady. So does everyone else. No one's blackmailing you at all. I'm coming out here and basically saying, I'm going to remove the copyright infringement that you infringed upon my content. Being a better person. And you think I'm blackmailing you? Are you okay? I mean, seriously, is everything okay upstairs? Because what part of that is blackmail? Or are you saying that because you want to trigger me? Is that what you want? Do you want to trigger me? Is that what your audience wants? I don't care. I'm not blackmailing anyone. I just want to do the right thing. I'd like to be your friend, Scotty. So would my lady. We'd all like to be your friend. But you stab people in the back. You stab people in the back because you choose to associate with low-life scumbags that get you to do things that make you look bad in front of the people that really care about you when these other people really don't care about you. Right? No one's blackmailing you, Scotty. Stop it. Stop it. You know, I should take offense to that. But I'm not going to. I'm still going to retract the copyrights. Blackmail. How is that blackmail? You're out of your mind. Holly's like shaking. Holly, how's that blackmail? Is this woman okay? Like seriously, is there something? Are you okay, Scotty? Because because honestly, I don't blackmail people. I'm not that kind of person. All I want you to do is just do the right thing. She's not okay. You're like, well, yeah, that's Scotty. We tried to help you, and we're still trying to help you. Even though you've shoved your foot up mine and my friend's culos, right? We're still trying to be good to you and help you, and you still are pouting and saying, "Oh, he's trying to I feel blackmailed." Do you even know what the definition of blackmail is, Scotty? Scotty, I could let this go, and you'll have 2 copyright strikes, and all it'll take is one person to file a third one, and your channel gets shut down. Again. And last time it was shut down by the Legion, right? I helped you get it back with manual counter notifications, right? How is that blackmail? You telling me how am I blackmailing you when I helped you more than anyone ever has, and I'm still helping you? The level of entitlement, Scotty, that you're displaying right now is asinine. It is. It's almost like the nicer people are to you, the more you want to get back at them. Like, would you rather have people be mean to you? I don't get it. I don't understand it, man. This is surreal, man. This is surreal stuff. I already told you I'm retracting the copyrights regardless. But why not spare me having to retract one copyright? And here's the thing, Scotty. Even if I retract those copyrights and you leave that publicly available, I can strike it again. Anytime. I won't. But again, why would you even want to leave it up? Why would you even want to leave it up? I don't even know who the hell that person was honking at. Not me. Hey, Information Man Show, how you doing, bro? Welcome to the show. How's it going, dude? 2 days after my 49th birthday, brother. Happy holidays to you and your family, man. You see what happens, guys? The nicer you are to women, the more they step on you, right? That's why it took me a while to find my lady, because she appreciates my kindness and niceness, right? My lady's a healthy and happy woman. Yes, she's got her stuff she's working on, but she is healthy enough at this point to appreciate kindness coming from a man. You know, I'm going to wrap up by saying this, Scotty, because after this, I'm not mentioning you again. I really hope you don't mention me again or rebroadcast me again, Scotty. Right? Because if you do, then you're just inviting more of what you don't want, right? Don't invite more of what you don't want, Scotty, and everything will be great, right? You see, you only get, Scotty, what you invite. You only get back what you give. You get back what you put out, right? You're only treated the way you treat others, right? I'm listening, just helping those that's too lazy to do anything. I hear you. I hear you on that. All right, folks, I'm going to wrap this up. We're leaving 17 people here, 11 thumbs up. Please smash the thumbs up. Please share this out, whether you're here live or on the replay. More content's coming soon. Tomorrow and the rest tonight, and probably all of tomorrow. I'll be taking the rest of the night. Actually, I may do a walk tomorrow morning. My lady and I are going to be heading back to her former, town to move a few more items. We had a pretty solid move the other day. Well, we moved a lot of stuff, which is what I'm trying to say. And we're going to go down there, and we're going to be down there probably until about 7:15 or so. And then we're going to come back. So I'll probably do a walk sometime in the late morning. And then that'll be it for tomorrow. And then on Wednesday, there'll be more content coming back. Just stick around. I'm trying to think in my head right now. There's a lot going on. Looking forward to more content, says California Ford Outdoors. You all have a great evening. Thank you so much. Scotty, please do the right thing. I know you're hurting deep within. I don't know if this is some trigger from your childhood or your marriage or whatever. Like you're really taking out your frustrations on everyone that's trying to be nice to you. Or maybe you're taking out your frustrations on everyone that's a man that's just trying to be nice to you, Scotty. I'm just trying to be nice to you, right? And then you accuse me of blackmail when there's no blackmail at all. Have a good evening. Thank you, Information Man Show, right? Just create some better content. And if you're going to create drama content, then please leave me out of it. I am not a drama channel. I'm not a drama channel. I do coaching, business and personal, success coaching, life coaching, right? Okay? If you think I'm something else, that's you've made your opinion very clear. So as your audience, just please move on. I'm moving on. Do your own thing, okay? I wish you no harm at all, right? And I wish things could be different. Maybe one day they can be if you're able to really, really, really just dig deep and understand that people actually do care about you, Scotty, more than you think, more than you give them credit for, right? But your pain is so strong, Scotty, that you can't even realize when people truly care and want to help you. Maybe my good deed today, will sink in at some point. With that being said, thank you everyone for being here. Have a good one. Take care. And as always, be good to each other.